So now that we've had 2 weekends to play the Battlefield 6 beta, it's time to do an after-action review. First and foremost, I want to personally know that this is the best beta that I've ever played. From the playstyle, the graphics, and even the performance. It's just amazing. In this video, we'll be covering what was good about Battlefield 6, what was bad, and the overall improvements that could lead Battlefield to success. Before we get started, I would like to feature GameSprout for supporting this video. GameSprout allows gamers to submit funny and awesome videos that are posted into a compilation. Please go and check out their YouTube and TikTok. So let's talk about the good that came with this beta. Graphics.
Incoming. Keep them pinned and
What is
exhaust
most
their reserves.
impressive about this game is that you do not need a high-end computer in order to play. I'm almost for sure you can play this game on a potato. The detail in this game is a true testament to what the Battlefield franchise really is. Everything about this game is stunning, from the weapon manipulation to the terrain and destruction of the actual battlefield. I ran this game on my older card, an AMD 3070, and it supported the game with about 70 FPS on medium settings. I personally wouldn't stress about the type of computer you have in order to play this game. Now, I do recommend you look at the recommended settings in order to play Battlefield 6. Let's transition into the next topic, destruction. Battlefield has always been known for its destruction, but let me tell you, they went crazy in Battlefield 6. It almost seems like almost everything in this game can be destroyed, from crumbling buildings to wood, mailboxes, sandbags, barriers, concrete barriers, you name it, it can be destroyed. Destruction has always been a character and a staple of Battlefield. It's what makes Battlefield, being able to destroy anything and everything in your way. That's what makes this game absolutely amazing. They've defined the destruction in this game to a point where it's absolutely perfect. The next positivity that Battlefield 6 has is the class system. Thank God Battlefield has returned with its class system. It should be self-explanatory because historically, the foundation of Battlefield was built on the class system. Specialists destroyed the image of Battlefield in Battlefield 2042. There was a point in time where I felt like Battlefield was trying to become Call of Duty, and in turn, Call of Duty was trying to become Battlefield with its ground war feature. The return of the class system has revived this game. With that being said, let's talk about the next topic, being grounded. As mentioned before, with the class system, this game is absolutely grounded. You don't see people running around in Nicki Minaj skins. You don't see Ninja Turtles or unrealistic characters on the battlefield. Battlefield has always been known to replicate a military simulation. I just hope that Battlefield maintains this course and does not appeal to the younger class. This is a military simulation, and this is what we want to play, is something that is realistic. I know I can get some hate from this, but I want to talk about the next positivity about Battlefield 6, and that is the open class. This may be an unpopular opinion, but Battlefield 2042 brought this new style of gameplay into light. Personally, I am someone who enjoys using different guns under different classes. I do not think it disrupts gameplay or how classes are meant to be played. There are many other positivities to this game, like the first person down animation, balanced weapons, detailed weapons and vehicles, quick load times in the games, and much more. There are more positives about this game than there are negatives. Now, let's talk about the bad. Damage indicators. Now, this is just a personal preference. I do not like the hit damage indicator. Now, it is very minimal, and some of y'all don't even notice it. I'm not sure why they decided to go with this. I believe the hit marker fart noise is suffice. It does just fine. The damage indicator kind of pulls away from the immersion and the realism of this game, and it makes it more of an arcade style. Now, I can understand why they implicated it into the game so that you can help detect on how much damage your weapon is using, but it really, really pulls away from the realism. Rush 12v12. I am a super fan of Rush and always will be. However, something just doesn't feel right. It feels off. The 12v12 gameplay doesn't quite feel enough. It feels empty. Maybe it's because I've been spoiled with the 32v32 or the 100-player Metro. I'm not sure if Battlefield 6 is holding on to some of its Call of Duty wannabe traits, but I don't agree with just having 12 players for Rush. You need more. You need the chaos. You need everything. Now let's talk about movement. I can get behind diving, sliding, and jumping, but what I can't agree with is when I'm getting corner jumped by someone and he hops back across the wall. I'm not trying to scare anyone by saying this because it's really not that dramatic of movement. But in general, I believe Call of Duty has ruined all games. I also just personally hate Call of Duty. The sliding and jumping and diving altogether isn't really healthy for this game. Now, it is minimal. Maybe they can tone some of the things back. Moving on to our next topic, lobby squad issues. On more than one occasion, I noticed that when loading into a game, it would not sync your entire squad in. This would leave some of your squad mates in the lobby while you're inside the game. Be frustrating, having the leader to back out or one of the squad members to back out just so that y'all can get back into a game. In all fairness to you, the watcher, the one who is sitting on the fence on getting this game, I want you to know that I really had to brainstorm on the negatives of this game. You're probably wondering, should you buy this game? I say yes. It's a cinematic masterpiece and will bring you much, much joy. Now, here is 2 minutes of no commentary gameplay. Please like, share, and subscribe.
I got you!